Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it?
Throwing to begin is Richardson. He's going to air one out right away. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Ravens. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air right away is Manning. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Set. Hurt. Go.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Baltimore. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw is Manning. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Bucs are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Richardson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Mustang 19. Come on. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Richardson going to look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Ready. Go, Chap. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Got it. Ready? 70 Ranger. Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Ready.
A run. It's Spiller. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Pitts is the man in motion. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Peyton gonna look to throw. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he is just gonna waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. One of the tight ends in motion right. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They go play action with Manning. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Peyton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Manning. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. To the air is Manning. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now Manning. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of the Ravens has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop, For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
Here's Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Baltimore.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Get it? 65 Cat, 65 Warriors, 70. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Past the 60, past the 60. Ready?
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle.
Go.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Richardson. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the play fake, here's Manning. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, what this guy might lose